Oh, mine still has audio. Sorry about that. Like, what in the world?
What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today?
Hello,
Welcome to the Monday Makeup Table.
This is a new reality. I won't be here all the time, but I'll be here when I can be.
Yes, same.
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 This is just kind of a extra. We're all extra.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just putting shit on my face today.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Hurrah, Vicky!
Hey, Vicky.
Hello.
Ow!
I
keep forgetting that I took my nails off.
Not happy with this palette. Let's try something different.
And I go to tap my brushes, doing it with the tip of my finger like my nails are supposed to be there.
So does y'all's TikTok stay open whenever you're filming? Like it just stays open?
I don't tend to film while I'm doing this because I forget what I'm doing.
Oh, no, just in general. When you do TikToks, does it like go to sleep whenever you're filming?
Sometimes.
No. Mine never did it and just started doing it like 2 weeks ago, and it drives me absolutely crazy. I just want the screen to stay open. So
That might be a setting.
YouTube, I can't fucking figure it out. I think it's a glitch, but I wish it would.
Well, that's okay because my
It's not okay, Greg.
No. Automatic response. I apologize.
I know.
My notifications are all fucked off right now.
I'm sick of it telling me that somebody commented on a video I commented on.
Right.
That's getting real old real fast. I'm like, I really don't care. I mean, I probably should, but I don't have time. I don't have time to care. I want to know if somebody commented on my comment, like we're having a conversation, but I don't need to know everybody. I have gotten 400 comments on a video before. I don't want to know somebody else's 400 comments. I can barely keep up with mine.
So, a friend of mine posted a video, and regardless of what the content was, somebody come on and made a judgment call. Me being me.
Hello.
Got on there and said, anytime you put but behind a sentence, it negates the sentence previous to but.
Yep.
And I went off on a little rant. And at the end of it, I put on there. Also, if you feel the need to clap back, just understand that all you're doing, every comment that you make will throw this video further into the feed. Have a great day.
Keep boosting my videos.
That's why I needed this one. Jesus, I'm fucking not with it, man. My brain's like, it's not Wednesday. What are you doing? Apparently all that fucking skincare I got in my goddamn BoxyCharm I'm gonna need.
Yep. So, speaking of BoxyCharm, Sherry and I both got BoxyCharm. That means this Friday we will be sharing our BoxyCharm with you guys. It's a lot of skincare, though, so it's mostly just going to be a quick, this is what we got. And then we'll do our makeup.
It'll be Vixie looking at me going, stop smelling it, Cherry.
Don't eat it. Don't eat.
You like cheese, but on everything. It does negate it. Because you said but. You can say but however you want.
You said I like cheese, but obviously you don't always like cheese because you don't like it on everything. You have negated it.
Dakota, you're gonna have to learn.
It's
Don't
not
do it.
always a terrible thing to negate a sentence.
No.
But sometimes
You just negated what you just said.
I did it on purpose. But sometimes it's necessary.
Elsie.
Hmm.
Masking tape, correct?
I don't know what.
Painter's tape.
I still.
That's painter's tape.
Okay. So any type of tape.
Painter's tape
Works.
works the best.
I would not suggest duct tape for sure.
Well, no.
The cellophane tapes don't work for me at all. They don't stick on my skin.
I used
I
to
always
use
put it on the back of
regular
my hand
Scotch tape.
first.
So you get the layer of dead skin between. As disgusting as that sounds, it works.
Fuck yeah.
It's my dead skin. I can
Well,
do
no,
what I
no,
want
no,
with it.
no, and I'm not being judgmental. What I'm stating
Oh,
is
no,
there's a
no.
barrier between your makeup and your skin and the tape, so the glue doesn't pull the makeup.
Yeah.
Right.
But
No, I wouldn't put flex tape on there either. Okay, so anything that doesn't have a strong
Flex.
glue on it is what I'm
First of
getting at.
all,
mhm.
and the cellophane tapes don't work for me. It might work for some. I know it works for some people because
They
I've
have
seen drag
makeup
queens
tape.
use
I
it.
I'm not buying it. So
No, there's
Makeup
no
tape is
reason
way
to.
too expensive.
It's
I know drag queens who use cellophanes, the Scotch tapes, and the packing tapes and stuff like that. But on my skin, it does not work. It doesn't stick at all. It's like falls off.
I forgot I was doing a tape look. So anything underneath this, I don't really give a shit about. Because
Mhm.
I
It
don't
helps
do
with
my base
fallout,
first
too.
anyway.
for those who don't know.
What's that?
It helps with fallout.
Mm-hmm.
No, got it. No, got it. My brain doesn't want to work today. It's saying no.
So I was working on this video today. Elsie, I got your voice in. Thank you.
Oh,
And I was working on the video today, and it took me forever to find Dobby's tiny asshole.
It was from one of our Cards Against Humanity nights.
It broke Doll and Cherry to no end. It was hilarious.
Dobby's asshole.
Tiny little asshole.
That was
You gotta
that was
put
the
tiny
kicker.
in there. It doesn't work.
Oh my god, they were cackling and falling off beds. It was hilarious.
The fuck was I dying over? Was it Saturday night or was it last night?
I don't know. I broke Mel a couple days ago, and I can't remember what it was. I gotta go back and look because I remember thinking I broke Mel. I just broke her.
It's good shit.
Really?
Yeah.
You remind me of Jim Carrey when you do that.
I don't like his comedic acting though.
I don't care for it either. I'm kind of weirded by it.
I'm just over here making random noises for no reason. It's a thing.
I really did like the movie The Number 23, though.
Oh God, yeah, that was one of his best films. That actually,
I don't think I've seen
that was his best film.
I would say
And
so.
then, The Truman Show was another really good one that he did that I liked.
That was good. It took me forever to watch it because
Yes
He
Man
was
was
in it.
okay, but like those two were like for me his best performances.
Bruce Almighty, was that him?
That was him, and I wasn't a fan.
Oh, I liked it. But Evan Almighty was better. Hey, Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello.
Ha! Ugh.
Who?
What? Nope, not today. Don't really want you either. God bless it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bruce Almighty in a long time. I don't think I've even seen the Evan one either.
I thought the Evan one was better. It was less shtick comedy
Mm-hmm. I don't like that kind of comedy.
and more situational comedy, which is better.
Oh, Jesus, I just lost it. Oh, there it is.
I think one of the funniest movies I've ever seen would be White Chick. I fucking love that shit.
My favorite is actually an English comedy called Comfort Farm. But I have very weird.
I like dark humor.
This is really dark.
Nice.
What's his name? Oh, his name just fell out of my head. The guy who played Gandalf, isn't it?
Ian. Oh, God.
Yeah, Ian. I almost said Ian McGregor, and that was wrong. I'm like, no. He's in it. The girl who plays, I think, Patsy from Ab Fab is in it. And some of you know who that is, and some of you won't.
Ian McKellen, Mel says.
Thank you.
Hello, Mel.
Hello, Mel.
Hi, honey.
Blinding myself by the light.
Wrapped up like a deuce. Couldn't help myself.
I picked up Tomorrow too, like an idiot. But I know it's going to be good money, so.
There you go.
I know. It's like I don't work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays at the restaurant. It's like I just. I just want to do makeup and make money. Baby Nini.
Oh, wrong one. Come on, Kitty, tell us all about it. I need to hear it.
Mom abuses me. She only gives me 100 treats a day.
Only?
Yeah.
The need is real.
Wasabi is not one for treats.
No.
He's not a big treat fan. You give him the laser pointer and that's his treat.
Well, that's
Kentucky and sushi are fucking hogs, though. They know what cabinet it's in. If you so much as go near that, they're out there at your feet.
Treats. You all have Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys part of that like wig review thing? You do those?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
There's a couple of companies that we work with. Yeah.
I was like, how many people do you work with? Because I've
I
gotten,
have 4.
I was like, I've gotten a shit ton over the last like 2 weeks. Because it was like 3 and 4. Now it's like they're everywhere.
Oh,
See,
they
what
probably
happens-
just came out with a new wig.
What happens is Vixie gets these companies get a hold of Vixie, and then she says, "Oh yeah, I have these friends," and then they contact us through Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I usually
Or
tell
just-
them
yeah.
to tell you guys that it's me. So
Yeah.
that you know, because I won't give them your names unless they actually give it to me for free.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because some of
Yeah.
them are like, "Oh, well, it's free," but I'm like,
I
"No
had one of
buts."
those today. The one with the butt. I was like, nope, there's no butt. I know how this works. Sorry.
Mhm.
Well, usually it with us, it's they'll contact us, they'll show us which one they want us to review, and I'm the one. You want me to review that specific one, or can I pick a different color?
Right.
Mhm.
And then, we purchase it, but then we give them our PayPal's or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they send us the money back. So technically, it is a free wig. There's just I don't know why they have to go through it that way, but
Because they
Yeah.
maybe
can't.
it's to show that it's a verified purchase.
Mhm. That's exactly why.
I make them give me the money first. Like, give it to me through PayPal, and then we'll deal with that later.
Yep.
Because I know that people are going to start scamming soon with that.
Right.
Because of the big deal.
Oh, they do already.
Not going to scam my ass.
See, and if they don't tell me that they've been sent by somebody that I know, then I'm like, no, we don't know you.
Mm-hmm. Cat's getting in shit.
Uh-oh, Furball's in trouble.
Run, baby, run!
I can never get my 2 eyes to be right.
Me
Is that
neither.
close enough?
That's why I film I don't film dead on.
I never filmed dead on. I've been in modeling too long. I know better than that. Like, don't take a picture of me straight on. That's not the way this works. Oh, see, is that close to the same?
Yeah,
Thanks.
very close.
I'm like, I'm about ready to throw stuff. I think I better step away for a minute
Step away.
before I take it off and get mad at myself later. Gonna take a minute.
Well, on top of that,
Trust
my
the
eyebrow
process.
ring, like, it fucks everything off because it.
Because it's low?
Well, it's not that it's low. It's not low. It's where my actual eyebrow is supposed to be.
I know.
But because of the way that I draw them on, yeah, it's low.
But is that the problem? Because I don't think it's bad. I like it.
That's one of the problems. Also, blah, blah, blah. English and depth perception are also an issue.
I noticed. The color looks a little more orange. No, I guess it is orange. I guess I did use orange. Orange is not a go-to color for me.
I don't really wear orange that much.
I was looking at my eyes. I'm like, oh, I used orange. Huh. Okay.
I'll put orange into looks, but like a whole orange look is just.
I did a whole orange look once. It was a celestial look, and it really did turn out nice. But it's not something I normally do. And of course, I paired it with black.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I could literally go buy stamps and place them in the exact same spots on my face, and my face still wouldn't match. Because of the way that my face is laid out.
Oh, yeah. That's normal. My eyes are way too different shapes. And sometimes
It drives me batshit.
Sometimes it drives me crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Ah!
I had an eyebrow ring for like a week once. And it just went pushed right out.
It migrated?
Yep.
Weird.
Like, wow, we ain't doing that again. I heal too good.
I don't
It was
think I've
pretty
ever
deep,
had a
too.
piercing migrate.
Oh, I did too. When I had a Bajoran, which was 3
Mm-hmm.
bars. The top one, the little top one, came out rather quickly. But it was almost on the bone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that might be why. And I had a vampire bite. And that's when they don't call them vampire bites anymore. The ones on their collar ones they call them now. But back then it was when you pierced your web right here. I did that once. That was annoying. I caught it on everything. I'm like, okay, that's done. I took that fucker out. Like, no.
Oh, come on, don't be a dick. You're gonna be a dick. Why are you being a dick? Don't do it!
But I love the vampire bites now on the collarbones, but I have a thing for collarbones. So
I'm finally able
I
to
want
see
something
mine.
else pierced. I just don't know what yet.
I need to go and get my nose pierced because I don't have my arthritis is too bad and it can't push it through. I'm really
I'll
pissed.
help you do it.
He won't. He said when I was getting it, don't think I'm helping with that.
Well, I'm trying here.
He doesn't like doing stuff like that. So I have to go and get it done at some point. I don't know when. I don't do in public very well.
So when you go or when you call and make your appointment, however you make your appointment, explain to the artist that you have
I need a private
severe
room.
social anxiety. Or make yourself the last appointment of the day.
I don't mind like 3 or 4 people, but I can't be in a busy place. It drives me crazy. But usually I do private rooms.
It's okay. I'm a bougie bitch. It doesn't matter where I'm getting a tattoo. I have to lay down.
Tattoos don't bother me. Like if people watch me doing that wouldn't bother
Right.
me.
No. But my
Because
point
I
is
zone.
like, there was
It's
one
like a
artist. They
zen.
were like, "Oh, here, sit in this chair," and I was like, "What?
No, I need to lay down.
No, I'm laying down."
I
Oh, you're one of those. Yeah, actually, I am. And if you
am
don't like
one
it,
of
you can
those.
take my money
I'm
somewhere
paying
else.
for it. I'm one of those that has money to pay for it.
All right, give me just a second. I gotta readjust this fucking lighting.
You should have seen
If I
me
can
before
get
the
through
show,
the
everyone.
fucking mess of cords that I have.
I'm sitting here trying to fix my lighting. Hubby stood right where he needed. I need to put a reflective surface. I told him he couldn't move for the whole show.
You did.
But then I said I was just kidding. I wouldn't make him do that. But I thought about it. For a split second, I thought about it. I want 2 nose piercing studs so that I can wear the little chain because I have a Cabbage Patch Kid nose, and I think it would look really adorable sitting on the top of my ridge right here.
I've pierced through enough scar tissue that I'm never going to get my septum redone. Because piercing through scar tissue is so much worse.
It can get violent and bloody because it does not want to pop.
Right, because that scar tissue.
I'm sure that's really a really great term, but I don't know what else to say. It won't go through. You can't always just shove the needle through like you can just regular. If you have to go through scar tissue, it's
a pain. It's more painful because you're going.
You need a brute. You need someone like me who's a brute and won't give up. But not now that I have arthritis. I don't think I can do it anymore. And I wear fake septum rings all the time. In fact, I'm gonna get one out because you just made me think of it. And they're cute.
Somebody asked me at one point what I was going to do when I was older, and I have all these piercings. And I looked at them, and I said, I'm going to be the fanciest old fucking lady you've ever met in your fucking life, and I'll probably have color-coordinated hair to wear.
There's a lady from the 60s who has some beautiful... See? Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Didn't even have to pierce my nose. You get some really cute faux jewelry nowadays. It's not cheap like it used to be.
Baby Nunu.
And you can get the magnet ones too if you want to have the
I tell my sinuses that from when I was 9 years old and bought a magnetic fucking nose ring, and it's stuck in my sinuses for like 20 years.
Don't get the stud ones. There's ones that have the 2 ends with this.
Right.
What are those called?
They're the horseshoe barbells.
The horseshoes. So it's 2 sides of the horseshoes and they fit together.
Right, but problem being is you have the Cabbage Patch nose, but I have a very, very, very small nose. Okay? Yeah. It doesn't look like it, but I promise you it's like... Oh.
It's thin.
Yes. And if I put any kind of hoop on my nose, I look like a fucking pirate because even the smallest hoops are too big for me.
There's this cute set that Polite got, and I had to get it because there's a bumblebee on it, and it's adorable. I'll show you. But it's a little small. I have to stretch it out, but or not a bumblebee, a bat.
I've seen it.
See that little bat? Isn't it cute?
Freaking bats.
Freaking bats. And you get 4? I think you get 4, and it's like less than $10. They're like less than $10. And one of them's a bat. And then there's this one, and there's one with, it's a fake opal. It's really cute. There's some really cute ones out there. LC's starting over. She did not trust the process.
I hated it.
She said nope.
Hated it.
I
was sitting here contemplating, and I was like, nope, start over.
A wire one like hers with an opal on it. That is pretty. That little wire one.
Well, and on top of that, when I got my nose pierced, I got it as far back up my nose as I could possibly get it.
Yeah, these are going to have to be pretty forward, like right here, to hit that. Because I've seen girls get them too far forward and they go across it, which cuts it funny, and too far back where it hangs. It doesn't.
Right.
I don't like that either. So I'm going to have to be I'm going to be a pain in the ass.
Mine's actually on the fold in between your nostril and your nose.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that 3 fucking times. No, I'm good. And that was
I have a fold all the way up because I have such a Cabbage Patch Kid nose.
that doesn't even cover the times that I've had to shove shit through after taking it out and forgetting that I took it out, or it fell out during the night and I didn't realize it for a couple of days and it closed up and I've had to shove shit back through it.
When I wear these fake ones, sometimes I forget they're in there. If they fit right, you forget they're there. If they're too tight, you don't forget they're there, though.
Well, and I find it funny when people ask, well, did your piercings hurt?
Yeah, I shoved a needle through my skin. What do you think?
I shoved a hollow needle through my skin and took out a chunk of my body. Yes, it fucking hurt. And then people will ask me, well, which was your worst piercing? And they automatically assume my nipples. And I'm like, no, it wasn't my nipples. It was my Medusa.
I was going to say your labret.
My upper labret, my Medusa. Yeah, that was the worst one of them all because that's a very sensitive area on your face and people don't realize that.
Yeah, that is like one of the most sensitive areas on your body. Your lips are that whole area, the philtrum, the lips, most sensitive part of your body. Like you can tell within millimeters.
So I did my lower labret myself years and years. I was like 16 when I did it myself, and I just took a piece of wire and kept pushing through and pushing through.
Oh my
But
God.
I took it out, let it scar over, and then it took 3 people to hold me down to get it redone because I was in.
You kept
I
moving?
wanted it done, but I was in such a fucking panic that I was like, ah!
I had to hold
3
my
people
friend's
hold me down.
tongue clamp.
Oh God, that was
Because nobody else
everywhere.
would. I grabbed her shoulder and I grabbed the clamp and I'm like, just shove it through. They're like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, just do it quick because I'm not going to be able to hold her here forever. And they did it. And her first thing she says is, that didn't hurt at all.
Right, like I don't remember
That
feeling
didn't
my
hurt
tongue.
at all. She couldn't even talk.
Right.
My vertical labret hurt, but my smiley was like literally nothing. I did it myself during COVID because nobody was doing oral piercings around here.
Right.
I want to get my, what's it called? The one on the inside of your ear.
The migraine piercing?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get both of those done. I like the way that looks. Plus, if it gets the added bonus of migraine gone, I'd be good with that too.
It's the nerve that's right there that's supposed to stop.
But I really do like I like hoops in there. I think they're pretty.
It's either a nerve or a pressure point. One of the two. I can't
Pressure
remember.
point. Well, it's a. The word just fell out of my head where they use needle acupuncture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people spread a lot of lies about tongue piercings. There are a lot of lies out there about tongue piercings. With any piercing, something can go wrong.
Yeah.
You're putting holes in your body. Something can go wrong.
Yeah.
But just like your piercings, something can go wrong. Or
well,
tattoos.
The thing about the tongue piercing is the traditional tongue piercing that we know of as a traditional tongue piercing is set between 2 muscles because your tongue is not one specific muscle, it's multiples. Mm-hmm. So it's in between those muscles. That is in between 2 muscles. Mm-hmm. Now, the way that people are doing it now is they're going straight through muscles. When they do the snake bites on their tongue or when they're going through the tip, they're going through multiples. The vertical tip, not the... Yeah.
You're right.
The horizontal, not the vertical. Mm-hmm. And trust and believe, I've known people with the tip of their tongue pierced and baseballs. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's baseballs.
Baseballs.
I have a 0 gauge in my tongue.
I've never heard of anybody losing their sense of taste.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because those are multiple nerve endings.
tongue.
Maybe in that one little spot.
Right. When I got my tongue done originally, I got it done with a 14, and my daughter saw it and yanked my tongue, and I went from a 12 or a 14 to a 10 gauge rather quickly.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna say, and immediately.
But I've since let it shrink back down to a normal 14.
Yeah, mine's a 0 gauge. It's not going anywhere.
I was just gonna say, and that will be a 0 gauge forever.
Your tongue is as big as my ears. You can stick a Sharpie through that bitch. Trust, I know.
I used to do McDonald's straws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it's a 10 millimeter. And the funny thing is I could take 10 millimeter sockets and stick them in my ear. Justin thought that was the weirdest, but the most awesome thing ever. He's like, you'll never lose a 10 gauge or 10 millimeter socket. And I was like, no, not really.
You know, the only reason I thought about gauging my ears was I love the hand carved wooden ones.
You have to watch it with porous materials though, because they will actually start your ear will actually start growing into it. You have to consistently change them.
So then I found out they make faux ones that are like piercings.
Yes.
I have a few of them on my wish list. Like, oh look, I can get the look without having to deal with that part. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, can it grow mold or what?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that can happen.
It can grow into your skin. Well, your skin can grow into it. There's all sorts of fucked off shit with natural, even with the stones. If the stone isn't cut correctly and polished correctly, if it's a porous stone, which there are porous stones out there, it will actually, your skin will actually adhere to it.
Guess what I watched this morning?
What did you watch this morning?
Jungle Cruise.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was so good.
What's that?
It's a Disney movie. It just came out with The Rock.
Mm.
And it is so good. I was like surprised. But I don't know who else. The lady actress who's in it, I don't know who it is. She was amazing. I see good things coming from her in the future because she was really good. And of course, The Rock was great. The Rock is always. I've not seen anything in him that he didn't do good in.
Have you not seen The Tooth Fairy?
No, I have not seen The Tooth Fairy.
Oh, not the best of the Rock's movies.
All right. Like I said, I haven't seen one. That doesn't mean it's not out there. I just haven't seen one. Central Intelligence was good. That was funny as hell. And I think he's amazing in the Jumanji movies.
I haven't watched them.
Oh, those are good. They're better than the original, in my opinion.
I have Disney.
And I'm a Robin Williams fan.
For like the Star Wars sagas and the Marvel series. That's about it. Like, I'm not a big Disney fan.
I own everything. Well, at one point in time, I owned everything Disney had put out.
Mm-hmm.
I've fallen behind since the new stuff, but I have things like they don't even admit to it being produced. But there's some dark shit in their past. And there's some good stuff that they just are idiot. Like The Cat from Mars. It's a good movie. Good movie. All the Witch Mountains. Including the new one. The new one was good.
A friend of mine sent me a VHS copy of The Wizard of Oz, and it's still in the cellophane. I don't know when it was reproduced, but Justin pulled it out the other day, and he was like, I wonder how much it's worth. I was like, probably nothing.
It's a VHS. They don't even make them anymore. Players.
Oh, I would look that shit up just in case.
Well, I know it's not an original print. That's why I said it's not worth anything.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, to get a VCR, you have to spend a lot of money now.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
When we had to move my oldest son from VHS tapes to DVDs, I was so pissed. Because we had like everything, and spent so much money. And I bought so many VCRs from thrift stores because he'd break them. But he just absolutely loved fast forwarding and rewinding himself. You're taking it away from him, you assholes. Oh, not down here anymore. Trust and believe. I bought out. When it got to the point where they no longer had them in the stores, I went to every thrift store in the area and bought them out. We had a pile of VCRs in a closet. I'm sure every now and then somebody dies who still has one in their house, but this isn't liquid liner. It's actually Maharan pancake makeup, and I wet it, used it like eyeliner.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, the Disney movies, I actually somebody offered me to download their collection, and it came with things like Song of the South, wasn't it? And the Three Caballeros, and
there was noise in my house, and I couldn't figure out why.
Was it cats?
My kid's home.
Oh. So I have all those. And hubby actually watched Song of the South and like, I don't understand what everybody's upset about. It's a good show. And he's right. It is. It's a really
Come on, Leaky Face, you can stop now.
You can stop being leaky face now. Oh, I didn't take a Claritin this morning. I was wondering why I was kind of snotty.
Oh, I got why they had a problem with it, but still, the story itself made me cry.
It's a tearjerker. He watched Notebook, and I said I don't ever want to watch Notebook.
Justin's seen it, and I was like, I don't think you understand. I don't watch. No, it was A Fault in Our Stars. He's like, we should watch it. I'm like, I don't do chick flicks. He's like, no, it's a really good movie. I was like, I don't care. I don't do chick flicks.
I don't do them very often. Every now and then, hubby tricks me into watching one. Like My Favorite Year. That's a damn good movie. And What's Up, Doc? He tricked me because I am not a Barbra Streisand fan. I know.
Me neither. Sorry.
I don't care for her. Yeah, her voice annoys me. She isn't a bad singer, but she just is not as big as I think Lady Gaga has it on her, in my personal opinion.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And that's Lady Gaga's fan is Barbara. But anyway, so I never saw What's Up, Doc, but one of my favorite actresses is Madeline Kahn. And he got it to the point where she's talking, like in the very opening, Madeline Kahn. I went, that's Madeline Kahn. And I sat right down and watched it. I was like, oh, you tricky. You're so tricky. And that's actually a really good movie. It's funny as hell. But Madeline Kahn's my favorite, and it's not her. Oh, and the other one was that Christmas one. What was it called? Love Actually. It was good. I don't need to see it again, but it was good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those ones that's like, oh my God. And I don't usually do that with anything but chick flicks, except for Sweeney Todd.
Okay,
I watched
Sweeney
it.
Todd is not a chick flick.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Most other films I'll watch again more than once. Not Sweeney Todd. I watched it. I was even in the musical once. And I was like, wow, that was a really good movie. I never need to see again. It was worth watching once, but it tears at you. It's too much.
I've never seen
The closest thing that you'll ever get me to watch a chick flick is going to be like Across the Universe, because it's a really good musical and it's all on a Beatles soundtrack.
Right.
Other than that, like I need action and I need blowing up and I need people dying and I need violence.
I need things that screw with your head.
So M. Night Shyamalan then.
Yes.
Oh, I love
M. Night
his movies.
Shyamalan, Ding Dong?
Yeah.
I just watched his new movie, Old.
Oh, where do I find
Was it good?
Unfortunately, Amazon Prime for like $7. Might be able
That's
to.
okay.
Yeah.
I just bought the entire season or the newest season of Yellowstone, and I'm not mad. If I gotta rent it or buy it, that's fine.
I know. I'm down to pay for entertainment, man. If I want to watch something, I want to watch it now. I need it.
Right.
I started watching Dune, by the way.
Did
I
you?
haven't finished it. I didn't finish it because I started getting sleepy. I didn't want to fall asleep during it.
Oh.
But it's good.
It is.
Duncan's still with us, so I didn't get very far.
Okay.
Now, who is the actor who plays Lord Harkonnen?
You know, I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
It's driving me crazy every time
He's
comes
been
on.
in shit that I've seen before. Like
I know the guy who's playing the nephew is the guy who played on
Dave
Guardians
Bautista.
of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's Dave Bautista. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Or was a wrestler. But he's also in C, which is on Apple TV with Jason Momoa. And now I see where he came from, like how the connection was made because they were both in Dune together. And I'm assuming that Momoa was like, oh, you should come do my show with me.
Uh-huh. He's a good actor. I'm glad I've seen
Momoa?
him in something. No.
Dave Bautista?
Yeah. I'm glad I saw him in something more than just Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Because he was good in there, but he could so get typecast from that. Stellan Skarsgård? Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
mouthful. I don't know who that is.
He played. Oh, you know who he played? He played the Doctor in the Thor series. Hold on.
Hold on.
That guy.
Oh,
Yeah, now you know who he
Oh.
is.
he's older than I thought.
The makeup, dear.
I know, but I mean, seriously, he's a lot older than I thought he was going to be.
Eric.
He was one of the dads of Mamma. You know,
Oh,
I haven't
we
seen
don't
Mamma
talk
Mia yet.
about no, we don't talk about him. They didn't show him full ass naked in True Blood, so no.
Bullshit.
Who in True Blood?
Eric.
Oh, Eric.
Yummy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's 70 years old. I knew he was. I knew the actor was about that age, but when you see him in Dune, he doesn't look that old.
No, that's a lot of makeup.
They did a good job.
No, for
They
doing him.
also film him in a lot of misty areas, so he's blurred.
Right.
So that probably has something to do with it too.
That's probably because of the makeup. But when okay, watching the original one, we're not even going to bring the books into this, okay? But watching the original
David Lynch one?
Yes.
Okay.
The floating fat man was much larger. In this one, he's not as large, and it's that was kind of an off-put for me because when I visually want to see the floating fat man, he needs to be big.
Well, and in the books, he is huge.
Right. He's not so big in the newer
he's
version.
a large man, but he's not.
Right. Like he's about Justin's size in the movie, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's the Baron is supposed to be much bigger.
He's gluttonous, and it's supposed to show.
Yes.
That was the reason he was made that way. He's very gluttonous.
What movie?
In all aspects.
Dune.
The Baron is gluttonous with he has multiple people in his bed at all times pleasuring him. He's eating all the time.
Right. He's got lots of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And
he's on drugs all the time.
All the time. But we do have more movies for the series coming because they couldn't film everything in one movie. So there's
Which
that.
I said the first time. I'm like, well, that was a good preview of the book.
I think they got more in depth with it when they did the
and you're right about Jessica.
TV.
I'm a little pissy about it.
Yeah, see, I told you. But I mean, they do show her as a badass later on in the movie.
Good, because she is a real badass in the books. Oh, Will Turner's done, but
yeah, he played Bootstrap.
That's right.
He's been in a lot of stuff you wouldn't think he was in.
Well, he was in a lot of stuff when he was younger too.
He's had over 150 acting roles. So.
And I figured it was I was gonna, if I would have guessed, it would have been 200 because he's been acting for a very long time.
Yeah.
So it does not surprise me at all. The minute I saw his face, I'm like, oh, I don't know his name, but I remember seeing him in a lot of movies.
Right.
He is a great actor. And then oh man, I can't remember his name.
Are you talking about Paul's father?
No.
Oh,
I actually jumped to another movie.
Oh, okay. So, because that guy was in the newer Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Name the movie.
I forgot where I was going. I got lost on the way to the train station. I apologize.
It's okay.
It happens to the best of us. I like that color combo better.
I hate it. I'm taking it off again. But yeah, I gotta start over again. But
I do like
whenever you all are ready, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
we still got like 10 minutes. So
okay. Yeah, it's driving me.
Go ahead and take it off. I do like the color combo better than your first one, though.
I just
this one, I'm a little not. I don't know. This color combo is not something I usually do, but I'm not too angry with it.
I don't like blue eyeshadow. Period. Done end of story. I don't care what color blue it is. I fucking hate it. And you can.
Well, I started out with more blues and teals, and they kind of became greens as I worked with them. So.
Well, he is telling a story.
My youngest has been very vocal all day. It does happen. These people have seen me take my makeup off more than once during a show. I'm like, nope, that's not it.
I promise you, if I ever decide that I'm taking this shit off, I'm just gonna sit here and talk for the rest of the show.
Which I have done that too.
I can't. Once it's off, and I don't want to fuck with it anymore.
I think Elsie's like me. Now it's a challenge. It's like, no, we're fucking doing something now.
Yeah, no, fuck the challenge. Done. I'd make a video. Sorry, guys, I couldn't figure it out. Fuck it, I'm done. Not doing today.
I'm filming my tarot series, and so I don't say I have to do it. I don't have to fucking do anything. I don't want to, but I have to do it.
You have to do it for you,
right?
Dun dun. What is that? What you got?
Just my cellar water.
Oh, it looked a lot bigger the way you had it. The way you're holding it, I'm like, what the hell do you got? I need more of that. I ran out.
I wanted to try the blue because I usually do like the red or pink or whatever.
I do the pinkish colored one usually. Yeah. How's the blue
okay.
one?
It's okay.
Yeah. What's the difference?
This one looks like it has no, it's not oil. There's like a oil like halfway. I don't know what it is, but I mean it works fine. To me, it's basically the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Probably it has a moisturizer in it of some sort.
Maybe. What's it say? Yeah, it doesn't say anything different than the pink one.
Yeah. I think I always just grab the pink one because it's what I recognize.
It says all-in-one waterproof. What is it? Whatever that means.
Oh, it does have a moisturizer in it then probably because it'll take out the waterproof stuff.
Yeah, it says even mascara.
Yep, you're right, Polite. That's what we think. All right, just so you all know, we have all kinds of write-ups down in the description below. We have links to our social medias. So go follow us. We need followers on our social medias. So we can say, look at me, look at me. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. We would like to be...
all I'm going to tell you is if you get on mine, welcome to the fucking shit show, dude. You put yourself here.
You asked for it. Also, there is a disclaimer saying if you don't like what we have to say, fuck you.
Yeah, basically.
And get over it. We all have opinions.
Legitimately.
Yours is valid, it's just not your TV show.
You don't finance my opinion, therefore your opinion doesn't matter.
Also, there are links to Planet Flipside Market where you find all kinds of fun stuff like this really cool cup. This we call the trio cup. That's me and Doll and Mel. That was drawn by our friend Rich Morris, who does Not Another Fantasy Gamer Comic or Yif Gag. There's also...
Go ahead.
Okay, there's also a link to KendraLash.com. You can go there. She does all kinds of art, wearable art. You get 20% off. See, these are the Vixie earrings. Little foxes.
And they're double-sided.
So you jing when you walk. Jing, 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 jing. And you get 20% off with Vixie Squad, all lowercase letters. I think she has some new stuff out too. So if you haven't been there for a while, you need to go check it out.
Yay,
is Michika back in business yet, or is she
not
still
that I'm
closed?
aware of. I haven't been.
All right. Check out Michika when she comes back. We'll let you know as soon as we know. You guys will know. Mm-hmm. And also, Doll's House Etsy is another shop. If you use the link here, you'll get an automatic discount. And that's all handmade stuff right now. It's Doll has a whole bunch of stuff up in there, and proceeds do go back to the channel. So, Elsie, I've been seeing a lot of your videos on my For You page.
Yay! I do have something for once, actually. Glisten Cosmetics, the people that make these little liners that you can build your own palette and stuff, they're actually doing a 35% off statewide, store-wide sale because it's Black Friday. I just made another palette for myself, but I do all split pans because it's like you get double. So, but it was $50 for 9 pans today. It ended up costing me like 37, and that's in euros, whatever the fuck that means. But
the conversion rate is real.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I love these eyeliners. They're really matte.
I want to try them.
You can put Duraline in them and make them waterproof. So that's a bonus too.
I need to try them. I need it.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the reasons I got you and her name just fell out of my head. Are the ones who got me to
Maggie?
No. I want to say Shadow, and that's not right. Anyway, Stormy Breeze are the reasons I got the Beauty Creations.
Yes, that shit's
and
good.
I love them.
They're so cheap.
And it's good product. It's a lot better product than I thought it would be, and that's what I did my eyebrows and the base of my eyelids with. So
yeah,
it's worth. They're nice, and their gel liners are really nice.
They are.
I have to remember that they're gel liners and take a gentle hand with them because I'm used to using the crayon ones.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to heavy hand those.
Even like ColourPop and those people that don't even like compare to those.
Those gel liners are amazing.
They are. I wish they would come out with darker colors.
Me too. Brighter. I like the brights, but I would like some darker colors. Like a dark red would be nice.
Yeah. I would love a dark purple or dark blue.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
No, you forgot one.
What?
Discord.
Oh, thank you. Discord server. We have Planet Flipside Discord server, and you can go there. And if you want to be a part of any of the shows, or if you just want to know when the shows are, or you have an idea that you want to share.
Food porn.
Food porn is always being shared in that place. I'm telling you. It's a good place to get to know everybody here on Planet Flipside. It's friends, family, and fans. Just go there, get to know each other, talk. It's open forum. The only rule is don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Because I will kick you out so quick you won't even see your eyes spin. So it's simple. Don't be an asshole.
Look, guys, I'm an asshole, and I'm not even allowed to be an asshole in there.
That's right. Not in the Discord server.
There's been at least one time where I've told Vixie, I'm about to go the fuck off.
And I'm like, well,
she's
we
like,
can talk about it in private.
It's in the fucking bylaws. And I'm like, God damn it!
In the bylaws. So, yeah, meet us there. We have Bitches with Switches Animal Crossing in an hour and a half.
Yep.
And then we have Cherry Rants at 8 o'clock.
Yes,
Eastern time.
Ma'am.
So, other than that, I think we're good. And then we have Tuesday off. I don't exist on Tuesdays, just so you know.
Me neither. Like to the point where I've even gotten to the point where I'm like, I listen to WhatsApp, but I rarely put any.
She doesn't even talk to me.
Like Tuesdays are my day. Fuck off.
On Tuesdays, I leave messages in our chat just so I don't forget. It's not because I want them to talk back to me. It's just I'm making lists for the week.
Right.
All right, Elsie, do you have anything you'd like to say to everybody before we go?
Confidence is power. That's my new thing.
I love it.
It used to be I will see you guys all on the flip side, but that's kind of weird.
That's where we're at right now.
That's how this channel got named, because that used to be my call line on the radio station.
I had a big YouTuber steal my fucking outro on anyways.
I know. And then what's her face? Baskin took mine. All you beautiful cats, kittens out there, I'll catch you on the flip side, is what I used to always say on the radio station.
And that's a older generation thing.
I was just gonna say that's really baby boomer and generation. Mm-hmm. That was actually before me. I'm an Xer. Anyways, thank you, Elsie. You have a great day. We'll see you. Well, we won't see you Wednesday.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. We'll see you next week. Yeah. All right. See you then, love. Thank you. Guys. I did my makeup so pretty.
Your makeup so pretty.
I just think you all are wonderful.
Yes.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something else and I can't remember what it was. Okay. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passion, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And if you need me, I'm just a DM away.
You guys, trolls taste like chicken. And love your fellow human, even if they're stupid. We'll see you guys here shortly. Cat!